Is that what we doing now? Oh my God. Can somebody in the world tell me what's going on, man? You want to be me now, Vlad? You want to be me? Why you want to be me for? What do you want to be me for? You don't want to be me. You don't want to be me, Vlad. Oh, man. People gonna say, oh, here comes Sino trolling. Yet again. Sino, why are you trolling Vlad to get views? All this stupid stuff people gonna say, right? Okay. See, you guys may not have known, because it was real late at night. About 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, when I don't usually post, just talking directly to people. Right? And I don't know, I thought Vlad did hip hop. When did he start talking about Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp? Right. Isn't he a millionaire? Vladimir Labudny is a millionaire. So why is he trying to be me? You said it just clear as day. Why would he try to be me so much? You guys might want to know what I'm talking about, right? Because it's a head scratcher. It seemed to come out of nowhere. All of a sudden, y'all know I've been getting a substantial amount of views, right? Talking about Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. The views was coming in, and they were pretty high. Now, here's the situation. I made a post 13 hours ago. Let's take a look now. Just so in case you thought I was lying. Skip Bayless may have made his selection to replace Shannon Sharp. This was 13 hours ago. 13. I did not tag DJ Vlad. Nothing in there has anything to do with DJ Vlad. Right? I posted on Twitter. And let's see what old LaBoytney did. You gonna love this. Bam! 12 hours ago. Look at this. So 1 hour basically after I go live, he goes, LaShawn McCoy could reportedly replace Shannon Sharp on Undisputed. After watching my live stream, he goes ahead and now he can do this. But he couldn't give me the credit for it, right? Now, I only had 150 people see mine. He's going to have substantially not more because he has more, people signed up to him because he's mostly hip hop. But once this was put out, he knew he couldn't use me, right? So what old Vladimir did? Vladimir goes and found any Yahoo he could on the internet. He's like, First Office Sports. I'm like, who the hell is First Office Sports? He went and grabbed anybody he could find. First Office Sports said it could be. So it make it look like it didn't come from me. Oh Lord Jesus, I can't. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what's going on in the world. I'm trying to figure out what the hell are they talking about. Here come the spam. Now, why would Vladimir need to do that? Oh yeah, I told y'all to get on the Patreon. We had explosions coming today. We got 3 on the Casino for Life Patreon. 3 VIP videos that's gonna blow your mind. I'll let y'all secret on one. Did Whack Casino make Whack 100 wife leave him? Ooh wee! Ooh! Ooh! That's too juicy to talk about. Ooh! Ooh! I don't know what's gotten into me, man. Women can't resist. I'm so hard with this. Woo. Now, I hate to be Mr. Steal Your Girl, but I guess that's who I gotta be. That's 2 people, girls I got on the string who supposedly have it in for me. Vlad, don't be next. Well, you better watch that Patreon video before you start running your mouth. That Patreon video is very revealing. See, I know people was going to say that. Then when you see the Patreon video, you going to go, oh my God. See, you know, y'all think I'll be talking and talking, don't you? I know. I know. This boy is cerebral. I keep telling you, this is the real black hole. Remember, we had another guy come in here trying to beat a black hole. Then he realized what was going on and was like, I better stop. You see, that guy don't say my name no more. For a reason. He figured out the reason. All I really know is your girl wants to be with me, and she ain't playing. Dig what I'm saying? He woke up. He finally woke up. Now, here's the thing, and we need to get to it. Why did Vladimir feel a need to want to copy me if he got everything popping? This is what I try to tell you with these so-called giant media outlets. Hey, how you doing?
Good, man.
How are you? Now, oh yeah, Vladimir, I've seen your wife. The twins. I know exactly what they look like. Don't be the third guy. Don't be the third guy I gotta get. Because she's black too. So, and she's, let's just say she was for the streets before Vladimir got her. Yeah, he want to be black so bad. Well, another Jewish guy wanting to be black. But they don't want to deal with none of those problems. When they get real, police with guns and everything else, and as soon as they come up, oh, wait a minute, no, he did it. It was Jamal. Hey, man, you rolling over on me? Sorry, Jamal, he's got gun. He all hair in front. And all of a sudden, he finna grow hair. Now I just let my hair grow out and staple gun that damn thing in your head. I just don't deal with you. That's just the facts. I let you breathe. But just like I told you about these big market executives, what they do. You think these major outlets, like, they're just so powerful. They're so powerful because they're backed by a machine. When you have a machine against you, this is what you do. But Vladimir is so petty and so childish, and he's not as big as people really think he is. Everybody else is coming up now, dueling him out of position. And I had nothing but respect for the dude until he crossed me for no reason. He didn't like what was said about me. So, like, he didn't just like that I had something to say about him and Kwame Brown. And I was respectful to him in that video. Because I still feel, am I going to be mad at the person that's asking me dumb questions? Or I'm going to be mad at myself for answering dumb questions? That's the way I should look at it. Am I going to be mad at myself for answering a dumb question? Or the person that asked the dumb question? Woo! Sinuses. All this damn pollen. I don't care what he talk about. But I wanted to show y'all that it's not our imagination. They take from the lower tier YouTubers that are under them and promote and put it on their page. Like they did the research. They did that. Now, what does Vladimir know about sports? Nothing. Saying hockey, Gretzky. He don't know a damn thing about Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. But after watching my video, my live stream last night, 1 hour after my live stream was out, here comes this bullshit you done cooked up. And you went to go find anybody else that was saying the same thing I was. That was somebody credible. So you could not say you got it from me. That's what you wanted. You wanted, without a shadow of a doubt, to say, oh, I ain't get that from him. That was your biggest thing that you wanted to do. I ain't get that from him. You ain't get it from me, then who you get it from? Who else was talking like that? So now, you got to get called out for it. I haven't been bothering this guy. I haven't been using this guy for clickbait like everybody else be talking about. You need him to get popular. I don't need him. The hell I need him to do? I never asked that dude for an interview, come on my page. Nothing. Never asked him for anything. So me not talking to him, what's that gonna do against me? He's the one with thin skin who's gonna go to YouTube and try to flag this video for no reason. It's gonna get approved. And what? What could he say? I'm Vladimir Labuni. Leave me alone. That's all you have to do. We are totally fine with not even talking about you. Because you're nothing to talk about. You trying to be a celebrity now doing interviews. What people do, you a scumbag lowlife. Nobody want to do an interview with a scumbag like you. Except for people you employ. Or have business relationships with. You gonna sit down with Adam 22, what, academic? Bunch of clowns. Bunch of clowns. And this is why I don't respect him. Because he's too thin-skinned to be the so-called man of this high media empire and all this crap. You're too thin-skinned for you to be so tough. You come off like a sensitive little girl. Bullying a little woman. You bullying Shirley Jew because she was doing better than you. Her connects were better than yours. And she's smaller than you. So you want to try to choke and strangle her career on social media. Well, it ain't going to work. So all those so-called big names you were getting and those interviews was with her. Now, granted, her interviewing skills have to improve. And she's been working on that. But still, she brought the meat to the table. If she's bringing the food to the table, it's kind of hard for you to talk about the way she eats when she brought the food. Don't you think? Maybe it's just me, but I think that's kind of rude. Because I told you, Vlad is a scumbag. And see, me, I never really focused on him before. Never. I normally went off his interviews. That was it. Because I don't watch all those interviews, like where he interviews Syrupy Rapper 1257. I don't watch those. So I never really went through the Vlad thing. I watch Nas' Baby Mama. I watched that one. I watched a lot of other Vlad interviews, but anybody who's credible in this game, Vlad would never have Nas, Jay-Z, somebody sitting there across from him, somebody who's really into hip hop like that, and had him sit across from him. And 9 times out of 10, you don't even sit across from him. You're talking to a television set, a monitor. You see Vlad picture on the monitor. He doesn't even come in the room anymore. Hey, just in case the interview goes bad and someone attacks him, that's how much of a coward he is. He can't even sit next to you. Yeah, sometimes he's there upstairs in the office, or he's at his home, which is only down the street. Oh, I guess he saw it now. Some little weird thing just went across my phone saying like your service is breaking up. I know. He's cautious from the Ross incident. The Ross incident, shit. He was the incident. He didn't want to go pop his head up in these parties after doing what he did. That dude was walking in there with the reminder. Then he sued Ross, got his money from the lawsuit, and built his media empire. But why are you guys always copying Joe Budden doing the same thing? Joe Budden is so dead. His show is so dead. They're creating fake beefs with friends. Because they have nothing to talk about. The podcast game right now is so whacked because all of these dudes are trying clickbait. You see the other dude who you was coming after me. Agent Zero show. Now, Agent Zero show was entirely different. Oh yeah, it was. Because they were not only going to do that, what they were going to do was flip the script. Agent Zero show, they was flipping it. They said, forget all that noise you talking. You know what we gonna do? You know what we want to do? The Agent Zero show said, we gonna make clickbait titles and suck everybody in. And our network gonna spend all the money to push it to all these people. We're gonna have all these people in the chat, and it's gonna be live. We're gonna have 3,000, 4,000, 6,000 people in the chat. It's gonna be lovely. No, it isn't. It's gonna be pathetic. It's gonna look just like how everything else is going. Well, Joe is a disappointment. Joe took the bag. You know, you can't get mad at people who their real intentions come out once the bag is there. Okay? Yeah, I got my DJ Envy. I wanted to see how this is gonna play out with Cypher. See Envy's response and hear that, and then I'm gonna make my own thing. Because the same thing happened to Joe, happened to me, but not in the way it happened with Joe. See, now the truth is gonna come out now because of it. Now, we'll journey back because not only is he involved, he could have single-handedly roped in somebody else. We're gonna talk about that a little later. But let's get back to Joe. Joe, the reason him and Vlad can't get along, because they're the same person. They can't have this back and forth. Vlad now knows Joe is above him. And now Joe is above him and getting money. He's like, look, can't we just work something out? Now he's subservient. Now he's cool with Joe. Joe's like, I don't want nothing to do with you. You done gave me 3 signs, 3 strikes to tell me not to deal with you. You see? That was the Joe that we respected. That's the Joe that had his head on right. But now that he got this bag and he's super rich Joe now, he's so imperiously sitting back like in his imperious ways. Now you see the real faults, the real problems starting to show their head so that the whole world could see. Academics did a show and 8 people showed up. Dude, I forgot about that dude's name. That's it. And 8 people showed up. He probably only allowed 8 people at the show. I don't know. That dude's still around? Gosh. I don't hear nothing from him. I don't get an alert, nothing. Good. That's what I want. I want that with Vladimir too. I'm not subscribed to you. I don't want them to send me any of your videos. Nothing. You're gone. I don't deal with you. See, Vladimir, it's not always about the money. Joe, it ain't always about the money. You don't have principle. You don't have morals. Like one guy was like, dude, you'll be cool. Like, you and Vlad to be cool, man. Why is all this animosity? Y'all should be straight. I'm like, Vlad, once he messed with me and thought that was gonna be an okay thing to do, and thinking money was gonna be the reason I jump off of him, that's gonna make me jump on you like a cat with claws on your back. And he picked the wrong time to do that. And once I saw that garbage he was doing behind the scenes, oh, I erupted. I went even harder. And he stopped nothing. He ain't stopped anything. So he got the business like everybody else got the business. Mm-hmm. Salute. No, I'm not sweating it. All I'm doing is pointing it out to the rest of the world. We don't care. That's our narrative. Not caring. Keep the whole thing moving forward. Mm, I'm not worried about it. Cause see when that bag get in their face and they get all the money, all the production sets. Don't nobody like Joe Budden showing like that. They like it back when he was on that busted black leather sofa in that little small dirty ass apartment. And he's in a dirt with an old slept in white t-shirt like he just woke up. Coming in there. Dun, 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 dun. Huh? I'm not mesmerized here. That Joe. So Joe, who was broke and struggling to make it, he lost that identity. He lost that grittiness. He lost the points that when he gets off point, these guys were making for him. Rory and Mal would save him. But eventually, Rory and Mal are going to split. Because one, I don't trust Rory. Rory is the kind of guy that's going to end up causing a split between him and Mal. Rory is ambitious. Mal is not. That's going to always conflict at some point. I'm not rooting for a downfall for them, but when all the hype slows down with him and Joe, and it's just the show, Mal is cool with just keeping the show as is. Rory is not. He ain't cool with that. I'm cool with it, but they not. Rory want to expand the show, maximize revenue. Mal will turn that down every chance he gets. Once you said maximize revenue, oh, you just said a bad word to him. You just said a very bad word to Mal. Maximize revenue. That's taboo, lady. Oh, it was so much fun. Yeah, I went on my little 30-minute walk. I'm gonna do another 30 minutes. I like to get a good hour walk in a day. But Vlad, you need to stop that. Get your own on your own. It'll strengthen your soul. Stop living off the casino like you're 10 years old. Oh man, I'm out.